name is Sam Reyes, and I'm going to be talking about the three different types of muscle groups. These three types are the skeletal muscle type, the cardiovascular muscle type, and the smooth muscle type. Now, I want to get into the introduction of this. So, the introduction is that use of muscle on a daily basis is necessary, and we always use our muscles on a day-to-day basis from the beginning of our life to the end. The importance of this is that neglecting your muscle groups and muscle types is neglecting your own body, which is one of your most important assets. In fact, it is your most important asset. The credibility I have is that I plan to major in kinesiology in college, and I'm really interested in how the human body moves and changes. The study of kinesiology is the study of movement or mechanics of the human body, which is directly about the different types of muscles. Let's get into it with the cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscles are found in the heart, and they can be found in the atrium and ventricles. The kind of muscle fibers that are in the heart are called myocardium. And like I said, they're in the atriums, which are these chambers right here, as well as the ventricles, which are these, the lower chambers. The heart can be strengthened by doing cardiovascular exercise, such as walking, running, or swimming, or even biking. This will help increase the size of your heart and increase hypertrophy in the heart to increase the size. Let's get started. Let's transition into another kind of involuntary muscle group, which is called smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are muscles like the esophagus, the small intestine, the low intestine, and the bladder, and things of that nature. They're things inside your body that have slow twitches or slow contractions, and they're completely involuntary. We don't control them, but they're necessary in order for us to basically live, to digest our food, to do anything that we don't do voluntarily and isn't connected to the heart. Now, these are really important, again, for digestion of food and things of that nature. Next, let's get started with the skeletal muscles. Now, these are the most obvious to see muscles. These are basically everything that's outside of the body, or outside of the inside of your body, I should say. So, any kind of muscle that you can move, if I'm moving my arms, if I'm moving my legs, that is a skeletal muscle. All of these are connected to tendons, and those tendons are connected to the bones, hence the name skeletal. Skeletal muscles consist of thousands of different fibers wrapped in connective tissues, and these bundles of fibers are known as fasciculi. These fasciculi are all over or all inside your skeletal muscle, and that's how it moves and how it helps move. That is according to UC Denver, or University of Colorado, Denver. I want to shout out the source for my smooth muscles, which is from Science Direct, in addition to Medical News Today and National Library of Medicine. Now, to start with our conclusion, I want to restate the thesis, which is that there are these three types of muscles. That's the cardiac, the skeletal, and the smooth. And these are all necessary on a day-to-day basis for just living and moving in general. Again, the cardiac is with your heart. The smooth is with your insides, like your small intestine, lower intestine, esophagus, and bladder. And your skeletal muscles are everything that's not that, such as your pectorals, your biceps, your triceps, and anything outside of the cardiac and smooth muscle types. Now, a reason to remember the things that I'm saying here is that every day you're going to be eating food or walking or picking up a book. You're using all three kinds of those muscle types, such as while you're eating, you're using your skeletal while you're chewing, you're using your smooth muscles as you swallow and it goes down through your food pipe, and while you're walking, you're using your cardiac muscles as the heart beats and gets the blood flowing through your body as well as your skeletal muscles as your legs move. Even while you pick up a book, you're using your skeletal muscles as the fibers of your muscle are attached to your bones through tendons. Thanks for watching my presentation. Goodbye.